all my life things didn't seem right, and I didn't know why. Now that it explained everything, why my life was the way it was.
Melissa Highsmith was abducted from her home in Fort Worth, Texas on August 23, 1971. Her abductor, who was her babysitter, disappeared with her and raised her under a new identity as Melanie Walden. She never knew her true family was searching for her all these years. Despite her family immediately contacting the police and beginning an exhaustive search, she was never found. For the next 51 years, Melissa, unknowingly living just 20 minutes away from her biological family, faced a challenging upbringing. She described her childhood as isolated and strict, revealing that she was not allowed to play outside and was told she had brain damage from being born at home, a fabricated story to keep her controlled. Melissa said she had no idea she was kidnapped, but didn't feel loved as a child. She said she even ran away at 15 years old and went to the streets. "I did what I had to do to get by. I worked the streets," she said.
I ran away from home when I was 15, so for 17 years I didn't have anything to do with them, and we still didn't have a relationship or nothing.
Before Melissa's disappearance in 1971, her mother had separated from her partner, Jeffrey Highsmith, and moved with the baby to Fort Worth. The then 21-year-old single mother placed an advertisement in the local newspaper for a babysitter to watch Melissa as she began working as a waitress, and hired Ruth Johnson. On Johnson's first day on the job, she took Melissa out and never returned. Apantenko informed the authorities when her daughter wasn't brought home and had been searching for her throughout the years. She said she believed that wherever she was, that's where God wanted her to be. The key to unraveling Melissa's true identity came through modern technology. Her father, Jeffrey Highsmith, took a DNA test with the company 23andMe, which eventually showed a connection to one of Melissa's children. Thereafter, a quick internet search brought up her Facebook page, and Jeffrey and Apantenko's other children reached out and persuaded Melissa to meet them around Thanksgiving. 6 months after this initial discovery, a formal DNA test confirmed her identity, aligning with the familial connections made through the DNA testing platform. The Fort Worth Police Department confirmed that testing had verified the identity of Melissa Highsmith. While the statute of limitations on possible criminal charges against the sitter has long expired, police are still asking the public to help them track down the kidnapper. The emotional climax of Melissa's journey occurred in a courtroom in Tarrant County, where she officially reclaimed her birth name in a legal setting. This event was more than a formality. It was a symbolic restoration of her identity, witnessed by her parents and celebrated by attendees. The judge and spectators in the courtroom gave a standing ovation, recognizing the significance of this moment, not only for Melissa but for all those present. Now officially recognized as Melissa Highsmith, she reflects on her past with a mix of sorrow for the years lost and gratitude for the resolution. She plans to hold another wedding ceremony with her husband using her new name, so that her real father can walk her down the aisle.